Alrighty, check 1, 2. Check, check, check.
Check, check.
Loud and clear. Exhaust. Alright, fuel pump 2 is still off until we completely... Oh god, that looks great.
Yeah.
Damn, that looks real good. I like everything there. I'll fly with that all day long. Alright. And the landing light. Woo! Roll on the throttle just a little bit to get alternator charging. Alrighty. You have all control still?
I have all control.
Alright.
Yeah, you still can't see shit with this thing though.
I can read it, yeah.
Can?
12 point, yeah, the manifold pressure.
Wow, I can't read shit on it.
I still got your eyes. Throttle position 0. Water temp 160. Yeah, readable. I just wish these were all backlit like this. These got these really shitty little light bulbs that break.
Yeah.
I should be able to like solder in some LED bulbs in there.
Yeah, because like these look great.
Yeah, they do. See, they had the backlighting,
Yeah.
and even the AFR gauge that dims. I have it wired into the same wire switch that dims it like 70%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks real good. Alrighty. Alright, fuel pressure, drop, increase, drop. There for now, ignitions. ADAC. Alright, it's good. Alright, I'm gonna run it up. I have control.
You have it.
Alright, spread clutch check. That's good.
15 dew point 09, altimeter 3006. Runway 27 in use, expect a visual approach. Pattern altitude is 1,000 feet. Read back runway hold for instructions and runway assignments. Advise controls on initial contact that you received information hotel.
Alright, I'll do the takeoff, I'll get us going, and then I'll give you the controls. You'll fly the majority of the time.
Alright.
Want to save time and not worry about gas. Tower, helicopter 8006 Alpha.
Helicopter 8006 Alpha, Space Coast Tower.
Helicopter 8006 Alpha, southeast T hangar ramp, like a present position departure. We'll go due west with the right turnout to the north, exit the class Delta.
Helicopter 8006 Alpha, Space Coast Tower, roger. Departure from the ramp will be at pilot's own risk. Wind is calm, on course approved.
Okay, departure at pilot's own risk and helicopter 06 Alpha, roger. Alright. Air overhead switches. Once we get up to 100%, I'll go ahead and turn the fuel pump on now so I don't want to forget. Alright, temperatures, pressures, rotor 100%. We got plenty of fuel. We're clear left, center, and right. All Alrighty, here we go. Nice and easy. We'll cruise up there at 1,000 feet.
What was that?
We'll cruise up at 1,000 feet. This ain't nothing but a thing.
Space Coast Tower, number 211, Hotel Papa.
Calling Space Coast Towers at 211 November Juliet.
Alright, you can come on the controls with me.
211 Hotel Papa.
Alright, flight controls.
211 Hotel Papa, Space Coast Tower.
Number 211.
You see where the interstate is up there, where the bright line of cars coming south?
Yeah.
Point towards those headlights. That's I-95. Climb to 1,000 feet.
Number 211 Hotel Papa, Space Coast Tower. Maintain VFR port 5 miles north of the airport.
About 5 miles north of the airport, and we have hotel, number 211 Hotel Papa.
iPad centered up and tracking, right?
I can't tell. My eyes are bouncing around. I don't think it is. Or it doesn't look like it's tracking the right way. Is it to you?
Looks good to me.
All right.
Alright, set your cruise power, 30 inches. Have you done any instrument training?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like you're doing an instrument cross scan, right? So you got to come outside.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to predominantly stay VFR flying outside. What you're looking at, your primary pitch instrument and cruise is your altimeter.
Right.
Right, so we're going to pitch to maintain altitude, power for airspeed with 30 inches. And we're just going to lock ourselves in and go into cruise mode.
I was going to lower it down to about 28. Is that?
Yeah, 28's fine, yeah. About 29. We'll give ourselves a little bit of a faster cruise.
All right.
The winds are calm, so we'll just get up there faster. We're going to get up there in 27 minutes. We got a 79 ground speed, so.
It's a good night for a night flight.
It is. It's severe clear. Winds are calm. Looks good. Pretty much all you're going to do is just follow the highway up, man. That's it. Tower, helicopter 06 Alpha is frequency change at this time. We'll talk to you guys later.
Helicopter 06 Alpha, roger.
Arthur Dunn traffic, helicopters 8006 Alpha, Rotorway helicopter approximately 2 miles to the southwest of the airfield, transitioning 1,000 feet northbound I-95, Arthur Dunn. So we're here passing this Arthur Dunn Airport. That's locked in right on the little compass thing there?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's tracking north up.
I'm gonna blow it up a little bit, alright?
That's fine. You can see the little airplane there in the middle. It's hard to see, but
yeah.
I figured I'd put it on your side since you're flying. That Stinger does really good, this little gauge here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's funny, I was looking at the exact same thing. I'm glad I'm not the only one that was thinking about it.
I mean, for me, the biggest thing was the night flying. I mean, there's some nights you have no horizon.
Yeah.
And you can't see, so.
Yeah, I didn't find instrument flying to be all that difficult, but I started in like a flight simulator, right? So
yeah.
When I was actually doing my VFR training, my instructor had to kind of break me of the habit of just watching the instruments.
Oh, because you wanted to focus on the instruments instead of look outside.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. That is a negative habit transfer with the people that like to play the flight sims.
Yeah.
Because they're so focused on those things.
Yeah.
They're not looking outside.
Exactly.
When you're VFR, it's predominantly outside.
Oh, yeah. So that's what he kept on doing. I was outside. I was outside.
Yep.
You got your landing lights on?
I do. You want it off?
I don't know. I've never flown with them on or off, so.
That's off.
Yeah. 6 half a dozen, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, it's not going to shine down on the ground, but you can see the haze of it coming out.
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of cool to see the blades turning, though.
Yeah, I can still see them from the position lights.
Yeah.
So red on the left and green on the right. Man, I know you already know how to do all this stuff and fly cross country, look outside, look on a map. It's just, you have to do it dual.
Yeah.
And make you do it, aeronautical experience. I think they just want you to see it.
Yeah. So you're not shocked by it if you get into it?
And it's not like the first time you see it is by yourself, you know? Me, I'm particularly not a fan of flying a helicopter at night without night vision goggles, but that's because of my military experience. But we do it. We still have to do a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Practice it.
I couldn't imagine trying to land at gyms. Like, I mean, that's what you were going into right there, just like a gigantic black fucking hole.
It was a black hole approach, man. It was pretty rough.
No, actually, I guess I should stay over the interstate, right?
Just keep it to the left, yeah.
Right. Well, I was just thinking if something did happen.
Yeah,
we don't know what in the flying hell we'd be going into.
Yeah. I mean, you can get closer to it, but you don't have to be right over it. I was just trying to keep you on the most direct path.
Yeah.
It's all about fuel, too. Fuel is always consideration. So we burned, we're looking at 2.7 gallons now. I'm keeping a tight eye on all that, your time and all that good stuff. I mean, that's obviously something you're always thinking about, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, if I know we're going to be over an hour and 15, man, we're going to have to divert, turn around early, come back.
It doesn't look like we've got a tailwind or a cross.
You got nothing,
headwind,
yeah, it's calm, yeah. Yep. That's kind of a good exercise of how far you can comfortably fly now with the turbo. You need more fuel in it. It's got the weight capacity to do it. It's just you have to put an ox tank. What it needs is a 5-gallon ox tank to get you up to 2 hours in endurance.
So one of the things that me and John is working on are these saddle tanks, like teardrop-shaped saddle tanks on the sides.
Yeah, I think I've seen that in the past.
Yeah.
To put that on there.
Yeah, Al Filmachek has them, but they're boxy looking.
Yep.
We're wanting to do more like a
aerodynamic teardrop.
Yeah, it would look more like you know, the Harley Softails that have the twin tanks.
Yep.
It would look more like one half on one end and one half on the other end type.
How much fuel in each?
Well, we're hoping to do like another, well, probably 10 gallons, 5 gallons in each one.
Yeah.
And plumb them directly into the tanks. So when you fill the tanks up, it fills those saddle tanks up.
Nice.
Like first, or when it fills the other things up. So.
Right.
And then they'd be plumbed and vented in each of the tanks. So as the fuel burned out of the tanks, it's just burning out of the saddle tanks as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the hope. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think that's what it needs, but since you're going to get a turbo, you're going to be able to get away with that. You couldn't do it on a 162F, man. You just won't have the performance.
Yeah.
All right, I'm heads inside. Pull up some information for Smyrna Airport. .2462 is the ATIS.
Niner 100. Temperature 117. Celsius. Dew point 7 Celsius. Altimeter 3005 inches of mercury. Remarks?
New Smyrna Beach Tower is closed. Class Delta services are terminated. Class Gulf airspace is in effect. The common traffic advisory frequency and pilot control lighting frequency is 119.675. For additional information and current NOTAMs, contact Flight Service Station or Daytona Approach on 125.35 or 125.8.
Tower is closed. Class Golf. All right, so the some of the threats out there, it's Sunday, so you're not going to have a lot of student pilots. Winds are calm, so what we're going to end up doing is probably just landing direct to the northern runway at 02. So we're pretty much going to start lining up for it there. ForeFlight will extend the runways on there.
Yeah.
You're going to have to scroll down, but you should start to be able to see the extended center line once you get closer. I have the cyclic. You can
All right, yeah.
you can do what you need to do.
Where are we at here? All right.
Yeah, you gotta zoom up more to it. Scroll down. All right. You see the 02?
Yeah.
Yep. So we're just gonna keep following the highway up. You see how the highway goes right here?
Yeah.
And then we'll line up for 02.
All right, that sounds good.
All right. You have all controls.
I have all controls.
And then you can tap up there to get her back locked in.
That's fine. I'll just follow the highway.
All right.
Back in my VFR days again.
Yep.
We're going to fuel up at Smyrna?
We'll make a determination when we get there. Goal is to try to be able to get there and back. I'm keeping an eye on the times. We've been running for 23 minutes. Hour and 15 is where we're trying to stay below. So once we do our touch and go, it should be about 30 minutes back. So if we touch down at 40 minutes of runtime, it'll take us about 32 minutes to get back, and we'll be at about an hour and 5, hour and 10. Burnout's going to be about an hour and 40 on the turbo, and I'm keeping an eye on the fuel burn too on the FADAC.
All right.
So we have burned, on the high side it says 3.9, 3.7, yep. So I'm going to play a good secondary pilot here to help you out. Backup pilot to run fuel numbers and stuff, but we're really keeping an eye on it. This is going to be right at the direct limit. If we had any kind of headwind, probably couldn't do this.
Yeah. I'm trying to get her up around 90, so get a little bit more better speed on it.
Yep.
What the hell is coming at us?
On the ADSB, there's an airplane from Embry-Riddle at 2,200 feet above us, so 3,200 fixed wing traffic. He is approximately 6 miles ahead of us. He's just south of New Smyrna Airport.
All right.
So we're passing a little small grass strip off the side. Not lighted, but Blue Ridge.
Yeah.
That's a flying community. Grass strip. Gets about 2,900 feet. So you can see he's 2,500 feet. He's like 3,500.
Yeah.
He's still southbound, following the highway too, looks like.
That's probably doing his night cross country as well.
Could be, yep. Not even 4 gallons there, and we've been running 28 minutes. That's awesome, man. That fuel burn's gonna be nice and low with that power setting. We're like almost 8.5 gallons per hour right now.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's buying us more time. Like an hour and 45, hour and 50 now to burn out. Can't iterate how important checking your fuel, being very adamant, because it is variable in the Rotorway.
Yeah.
It does vary a little bit, so, you know, they say 9 gallons, it's probably more. The average guy in the summertime is burning closer to 10. Now, with me, with the modifications, I'm like more like 9.25, 9.5, depending on how I'm cruising. Day like today, we got even colder air. You know, we might be below 9 gallons per hour, and that's what it's looking like right now. But you always want to be more conservative on your fuel burn, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep. Hour and 15 is like ultra conservative to give you 20 minutes of, for me, 20 minutes of extra flying reserve until burnout. So that's enough to get you out of the trouble to put it down. I mean, hell, if I was in a hard spot, I'd put it down at a gas station. We're going to buy a 5-gallon refueler somewhere and just get 5 gallons on her, you know? I'm not too proud to push it. So we're doing real good. We are 9, what does it say, 8 miles south of it?
Yeah. I think, yeah, 8.1.
Yep. So I want to start turning our landing light on. Man, that really hurts to pull down there. It's like, eh.
Yeah, I know. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I know. All right, so I'd say about 4.2 gallons in 30 minutes, man. That is like an 8.5 gallon per hour burn rate. That is really good. 13 gallons on board. That's still giving us a hour and 10 minutes of fuel on board. if I can make it out. All right, you're landing on runway 02. You're just going to go straight in, do the normal approach to the numbers, just like I was teaching you before, nice and stable approach. Touchdown around the approach end of the runway there, over the numbers, approximately around there, and then we're going to just take off, right turn back south.
All right.
Not waste any time.
Also, pattern altitude?
1,000 feet.
Okay.
New Smyrna traffic, helicopter 8006 Alpha, Rotorway helicopter, approximately 5.7 miles to the southwest, setting up for straight on approach, touch and go, runway 02, New Smyrna. Traffic advisories.